Hiker Jay here. This week I have something to share with you that's very personal. I have gear pile disease, and it's something that I'm not proud of. I've had it for years. My story isn't that different from most people that come down with gear pile disease. You know, you go on a trip, you're short on time, you just come home and you just pile it all in one place, and then you don't go back and clean it up. My main problem is this shelf right here. Oh, it's just hard just even showing this to you right now. And today, together, we will take this gear pile disease head on. Video disclaimer: the FDA has not approved this treatment for gear pile disease, better known as GPD. This treatment may cause shortness of breath, upset stomach, flatulence, mad cow disease, ill-fitting shoes, dry mouth, werewolf syndrome, memory loss, alien hand syndrome, reverse hoarding, and a wife that may just question her perception of reality. So my plan of attack for that shelf back there, we're going to take everything down on the table here, and I've got a bunch of bins and some duct tape and a marker, and we're going to label it all and get it all nice and organized, so at the end, we're going to look at that shelf and we'll know where everything's at. All right, so this is everything that was up on that shelf. I was pulling it down and I was thinking about, okay, how do I organize this? So I do kind of have a plan of attack that I want to make bins that are specific to certain things. So like an H2O one that would have like bladders and purifiers in it. One for like insect repellent that will have like the thermocells and that type of stuff in it. And so I've got kind of an idea on how to attack this. I'm just going to go after it, grab a bin, start filling it, and then I'll label it all towards the end and share with you what I came up with. First thing I want to do is definitely just grab some of the things that are mosquito, because they're all on top. So I've got this mosquito repellent that I really love. It's eucalyptus. So we even grow eucalyptus on our back porch to help keep mosquitoes away. And then of course all the thermocells, and then the Sawyer permethrin. If you guys haven't used this on your clothing, it's awesome. I can talk about it later. I started to do a review on it once and did all my clothing, but I never actually put the review out, but it works pretty great. So we'll set that there. Next, I think I'm going to work on H2O. I feel like the H2O one needs to be the larger bin. Maybe not though, because I might need the larger bin for cooking supplies. We'll see as we go along here, but I'm going to, for now, put all of the H2O stuff in, the water stuff in this bin here. So we'll see if we can go down smaller. Duffel bag, duffel bag, duffel bag, duffel bag. So let's grab one of these. Start one that has gear stowage type bag things. We'll see what we name this one as we go along. Like, here's the worst part of it. Like, this Optimus stove is one of my favorites, but there were parts everywhere. I have no idea why. I guess I've used them for videos and such, so there were things in all different places. But now I have the stove back in its little pouch and the actual case. Everything's back to square one, which I'm pretty happy about. This stove I used for years. Actually, yeah, this goes in here too. So I like it because it just nestles in there, and it's such a great little stove to use when you're solo backpacking. Actually, I've used it with a two-person backpacking situation too. So actually my hat I'm gonna hang, and I need this going on a trip down south to South Carolina soon. So I'm gonna need that for the sun. I think I'm gonna do something like a fire starter fuel stove warmer type thing. This was a cool little portable stove that I made out of a pan. This thing works great. You just kind of feed the sticks in here and it burns. But it also all comes apart as well too, so it's all collapsible. Used to have a rubber band that I put around it, but you can see it's pretty dirty on the inside from being used with like fire. So that's pretty cool. Goes down to something small. I found another bin in the garage that's similar in size. I'll probably get one that's exactly like the larger one, because I think with fuel and stoves and fire starter, basically the fire one, this is my stove, my kit in here for cooking. And I'm gonna put all the hand warmers in there too. So probably gonna name this bad boy Fire. So the one that's kind of left over is the cooking one. I'll probably grab another larger one for all my cooking supplies too, so they can fit a little bit better as well. So let's put the tops on and start labeling these bad boys. So labeling doesn't have to be perfect. A 550 cord. So stuff sacks, lights, bugs, no bugs. H2O, Right, it's not really dishes. That's not really right because it's got spoons and things. So let's go mess kit. That's my mess kit. All right, that's my fire kit. All right, we got everything labeled. Quickly, I'll just go over them for you. So and I'll just stack them up here. So this was not as hard as I thought. So let me go quickly over what's in each one. In here is my fire bin. So I've got my fuel, stoves, hand warmers, and a bunch of fire starters. In this one, I've just got some lights and some miscellaneous. I've got a couple more lights that I'm gonna get up and put in here as well. This one is all my stuff sacks. So I've got a ton of different sizes of stuff sacks, some large and some smaller. This is my paracord. I'm gonna replace that one in the long run. And here we have my mess kit. So I've got like dishes, cookware, spoons, that type of stuff. Here we have our H2O. This has a lot of water purifiers, filters, and water bladders. And then lastly, we've got our no bugs. This has all of my mosquito repellent, my Prometheus stuff where I spray my clothes down, and of course my Thermacells. And that's it. Holy cow. Let's put them up on the shelf and see what they look like. Wow, this is pretty cool. This shelf has not been empty in a long time. Gear pile disease, it's real. So let's put everything up there. I did realize when I went to put the H2O up is that when I did it like that, these actually sit right on top nicely like that, and then I can push it back further and still have a little bit of a shelf. So that's what I'm gonna do with those. So when I get another long one, it'll go here as well. For right now, it's just gonna be this one that's sort of a stand-in. For now, it's just my fire one, which I'm gonna replace with another Sterilite style that fits really nicely there. But for now, that will work. And then I will put my lights up there and stuff sacks. Holy cow, that's pretty sweet. And I still have one more, my paracord, which can go there as well too. So I'm really happy how it turned out. I'm actually gonna do a larger bin now for my camping gear. Camping gear that I have that goes all the time. It's kind of all in the garage, but it's not very well organized. I wanna get 2 bins that just go. Automatically I can grab those and I'm ready to go camping or overlanding. So what do you think? Did you like this video? Hopefully you found it somewhat entertaining. And if you suffer from GPD, gear pile disease, just know that we're there for you. There's others like you and you can get through this. Till next time, just remember, life's a hike, so hike happy. And get organized. Don't continue to suffer with GPD in the dark. We're here for you.